And now joining me on WION Newsroom, Adya Juneja, who will give us all the insights in the world of business. Miraj Shah, who will update us on the developments in tech. And Atira Sasidharan, who will get us all the updates from the world of sports. And we begin by going over to Adya for the market updates.
Thank you, Diksha. The top business trends right now include the implications of a US court's ruling to uphold President Trump's H-1B visa fee hike, the sparkle of gold, silver and platinum at fresh record all times, and what the global stocks rally in the holiday week means for 2026. First up, we look at why a US court ruled in favor of the Trump administration's plan to impose a $100,000 fee on new H-1B visa application. Now, Judge Beryl Howell ruled that the fee hike is lawful. He agreed with the administration's rationale for the hike to curb abuses of the H-1B program. Indian tech stocks, including Infosys, Wipro and HCL, saw immediate declines following the ruling. For Indians who dominate the H-1B program, this shift reshapes expectation for jobs, immigration and long-term residency in America. While Indian tech stocks took a hit, broader global markets rallied, tracking record-high Wall Street benchmarks. S&P 500 ended Tuesday at a fresh all-time high after data showed the US economy grew at a better-than-expected rate of 4.8% in the September quarter. However, the above 3% reading for the second consecutive quarter prompted questions on why the Federal Reserve cut rates thrice in a row this year. However, the real question remains, will there be a Santa rally? Beyond stocks, what's caught investor attention is the surge in gold, silver and other top precious metals. Gold surged above $4,500 an ounce for the first time ever, and silver jumped to above $72. The price rise puts the value of the hidden wealth of Indian households in gold at nearly $5 trillion. That is the magical figure the government is targeting for the economy to reach by 2030. While gold's rally this year has been dramatic, silver has easily outpaced the yellow metal with over 140% surge. Both metals are on track for their best year since the 1979 oil crisis. More importantly, an ounce of silver is higher than a barrel of global crude benchmarks. That intervention is the first since 1980s. Investors are now keen to see where these precious metals end the year. With that, it's a wrap from the world of business. Now, for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Miraj.
Thank you, Adya. Now, according to a Reuters report, a senior Trump administration official has revealed that around 25,000 people have expressed interest in joining the Trump administration's proposed cadre of engineers called the Tech Force, as the US government looks to install staff with artificial intelligence expertise in federal roles. The director of the US Office of Personnel Management, Scott Cupor, has said that the candidates are competing for just about 1,000 spots in the first Tech Force cohort. The recruits will spend around 2 years working on technology projects inside federal agencies. These include the Departments of Homeland Security, Veteran and Justice, among other government agencies. In other news, Apple has agreed to allow other app stores to operate on its ecosystem in Brazil as part of a settlement with the country's antitrust regulator. Apart from external app stores, the agreement also entails that Apple will allow third-party payment processing methods for in-app purchases on its app store. In a statement, Apple did confirm that while it will comply with the terms of the agreement, but it did add that these changes will create privacy and security risks for users. Now, finally, a federal judge in Texas has blocked the state from enforcing a new law that proposed mandatory age verification of users by mobile phone app stores and developers. In what is being seen as a win for Apple, Google and other big technology companies, US District Judge Robert Pittman in Austin, issued a preliminary injunction against the proposed App Store Accountability Act in Texas. The judge ruled that the act was potentially in violation of the US Constitution's speech protections under the First Amendment. The act proposed parental consent to download apps or make in-app purchases for all minors. With that, we come to the end of tech. Now for sports, over to you, Atara.
Thank you so much, Miraj. Now let's look at the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with cricket first. England skipper Ben Stokes has come in defence of his teammates amid claims of excessive drinking on a mid-Ashes break. He said that England players' welfare was his main priority. A video that appears to show England's Ben Duckett allegedly drunk during the break has also surfaced on social media. The clip surfaced on Tuesday after England director Rob Key confirmed he would investigate players' behaviour in Noosa. The break came between the second and the third test of the series. England are already 3-0 down after 3 3 tests against Australia, their chances of regaining the Ashes is gone. They now face a risk of humiliating clean sweep in the final 2 tests. Staying with the Ashes, in another huge blow to England, Jofra Archer has been ruled out of the remainder of the series. The 30-year-old who returned to Test cricket after a 4-year absence in July has suffered a side strain. He will miss the 4th Test in Melbourne on Boxing Day and the 5th Test in Sydney in the new year. Gus Atkinson has been named as Archer's replacement. Oli Pope has also been dropped and replaced by Jacob Bethel. Over in football now, Arsenal have defeated Crystal Palace in a shootout to reach the semi-finals of the EFL Cup in a game packed with late drama. Arsenal went 1-0 up in the 80th minute from an own goal by Maxson Lockhart. But Palace equalised in the injury time. The penalty shootout finished 8-7. Lockhart's day went from bad to worse when he missed the only penalty of the match. The Gunners will now face London rivals Chelsea over 2 legs for a place in the final. Over in golf now, 5-time major champion Brooks Koepka has left Live Golf to prioritize the needs of his family. The 35-year-old American controversially quit the PGA Tour to join the Saudi Arabian-backed series in 2022. He has won 5 events over 4 seasons. Koepka reportedly had 1 year remaining on his contract. But Live Golf chief executive Scott O'Neill said that his departure had been amicably and mutually agreed. Koepka turned professional in 2012. He has won 9 PGA Tour events during his 9 seasons. Well, with that, we have come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Diksha.
Thank you so much, Atira, Miraj and Adya, for getting us all those updates from the world of sports, tech and business.